Alrighty, what is happening, you guys? Today I have another small discussion, well this is actually a big discussion, to talk about with Shinobi Strikers, and today I just want you guys to comment down right now, out of all the Naruto characters that never been playable in Storm, which characters would you like to play as the most? Now you see, Naruto Storm was one of the longest gaming franchise for the Boruto games. However, despite Stormform being the final installment, there's still dozens of more characters that was never put out to be playable in their games. And once again, out of every character that wasn't playable in Storm, which one would you like to play as in Shinobi Striker the most, and why? If you never played a Naruto Storm game, well, still comment anyway, alright? What's good? Today I want to talk about Shinobi Striker potential roster, and in this video I made a list of mine of the top character requests from Shinobi Striker that Ninja Storm failed to give us. Now the reason why I made a list like this is because, for starters, most of us Naruto gamers are from the Ninja Storm community, can't deny that fact. And over the years we had hopes for certain characters to make it in the gaming franchise, but however CyberConnect 2 didn't give a flying f. So here's my very own top 10. Now remember, this is my top 10 and it ain't facts, just all opinionated. I feel as if I don't say that kind of shit now before I get started on talking about list, I will have someone down in the comment section will be like, oh, is Ninja Fish is on number 3, it should have been Shin Uchiha, you're a fucking retard, unlike undescribed, report, I'ma sue you. Number 10 goes to Sakumo Hatake. I believe this character should have been introduced in either Storm Generations or Storm Revolution, knowing the fact that these two-side Storm games were giving the unexpected characters some screen time. In Storm Revolution we got a little side story of Shinobi Uchiha, you know, before his death and what was his motives and this and that. Also a small clip of the relationship of Kid Obito and Kushina. Me personally, I think it would have been nice to have a Kid Kakashi story following along with his father, Sakumo, but no! What we got instead was Mecha Naruto. Number 9. Fugaku Uchiha. This Uchiha should have been introduced in Storm Generations or Revolution in his timeline. In his timeline, he was a Jonin and the head of both Konoha's Uchiha clan and Konoha military police force. He was very focused on the clan's interests and welfare and a strong sense of responsibility. Also, he was a kind of strange of a strict ass father. And what I mean by that, I mean that don't forget that the fact that he took his 4-year-old son, Itachi, to see mountains of dead bodies from the Third Great Ninja War, hoping it would make him mature quickly. Asshole, right? Once again, he could have at least been in Storm Generation or Revolution, but no, we get fucking Mecha Naruto instead. Number 8 goes to Shukaku, Choza, and Inochi, the fathers of Ino-Shika-Cho. Now these 3 characters had a big role in Storm 3 and 4, but unfortunately that was cut short due to the fact that Obito and Madara blow them up into smithereens. Seems like all the fathers from Naruto's generation is dead, now since you thought about it, except Sakura's. Number 7 goes to Indra and Ashura. Knowing that CC2 were always giving Naruto and Sasuke the best pedicure, the best nail pedicure there is to this fucking franchise, you would also think they would at least reveal their successors. Indra's power was very similar to Sasuke, so I didn't see why not add them in Storm 4, and that goes the same with Naruto as Ashura. Number 6 is the Gold and Silver brothers Ginkaku and Kinkaku. These were the two most infamous shinobis in the Naruto universe in my opinion, and somewhat distinctly they were related to the Sage of Six Paths. Before the first Great Ninja War these two purposely let the Nine Tails swallow them, and then within those 2 weeks of living inside Kuroma's stomach, they managed to gain great powers by eating Kurama's flesh within those 2 weeks. These two could have been in Storm 3 knowing that Kabuto revived them, but that wasn't the case, so ain't that a bitch. Number 5 is the Konoha 11 as adults. Now I felt like I explained this a million times already within my previous videos, but throughout the Road to Boruto pre-release, I was really hoping we would at least have the entirety of Konoha 11 adults playable as skins only. Of course that wasn't the case. We're either gonna have 11 characters, brand new characters. No, I was really hoping we could at least get 11 skins, and that would not hurt at all. Just redub their voice to deeper, I would say, and the skins. So yeah, so once again, I was hoping we would at least have the entirety of Konoha 11 adults as skins, but unfortunately we only got Gaara and Sakura as adults. No Shino, no Choji, not my babe Ino or Hinata, not Shikamaru, many more. Just Gaara and Sakura. Oh well. Number 4 has to go to Momoshiki and Kinshiki. Remember how many people were pissed off that they didn't make it to Road to Boruto? But for those who didn't follow, well, you see, you would think the fact that Road to Boruto was a story based upon Boruto Naruto the movie, they would have the main villains by the end, of course, right? And that is Momoshiki and Kinshiki, and they even fused afterwards. You would think by beating them, you would unlock them. Simple as that, no? Like your average fighting game. But no, bitch. All you get was a pat on the back by the 7th Hokage. How can you have Boruto, Sakura, Mitsuki, Sasuke, and Naruto, but not Momo and Kin? I'm just saying, but I'm gonna shut the fuck up about that, cause I don't know. I better go to my number 3 right now before I rant furthermore. Number 3, Anko, Kuronai, and Kurosuchi. Those 3 fine Kunuchis were support only characters since Storm 1, well I think except for Kurosuchi, she was in Storm 3. And you would think it would be nice to have more female fighters in the game as it is, but that wasn't the case for CC2. And what grinds the fandom gears about this the most is that the fact that some support only characters actually became playable later on during the gaming franchise of Storm, such as Asuma, First Hokage, Second Hokage, even the Sound 4, even though they were DLCs and that was just a middle finger in the face. But what about these trio of fine female ninjas? Number 2 is definitely the 7 Ninja Swordsmen of the Mist. This is definitely number 2 for me because this is what I've been hearing the most from Storm Gens, Storm 3 especially, Revolution, and 4. These ninjas should have been playable at best in Storm 3, knowing they were also reanimated by Kabuto. But years later, CyberConnect 2 decided to give them screen time by adding them as Team Ultimate Jutsus, aside with Zabuza and Kisame. So they may not all be playable, of course, but at least they did something to them, right? Gotta be thankful for something, to say the least, so I was okay with that. Now number 1, I'll admit, is not as big as the previous 9, but I do see that in my way from my opinion, and that is Toneri. Now Toneri is also a movie villain like Momoshiki and Kinshiki, however he also would have had the chance to make it in Storm 4 as well. Think about it, they gave us new characters, not skins, not only skins I mean, but new characters of Naruto and Sasuke the Last, and 3 new skins of Sakura, Kakashi, and Hinata the Last. Where's Toneri? Who the fuck knows? he's probably still a hidden character or some shit. Remember when we all thought back in the day that if we were to collect all the hidden gems in adventure mode, I believe in Storm 4, it'll give us a secret mission just like Storm 3 did, and we all thought that could have been a Toneri mission. Maybe the fact that, you know, Naruto the Last and all that, there was gonna be a reason why they were confirmed playable, right? Maybe because there was a secret mission to it. I mean, they can't just be playable for no reason, and that was everyone's perspective. Nope! All we got was just a pat on the back by Ibusu as soon as we collected all those hidden gems. Nothing else, just a pat on the back. F you, Ibusu. Toneri would have been a badass playable character, especially if he could have gone Awakening, but that's just somewhat never in CyberConnect's 2 mind, and that was a damn shame. But with that being said, that was my top 10 characters that hopefully they could be playable in Shinobi Striker, to say the least, knowing the fact Storm was never the case for their screen time. And let me know what you guys think. Thank you for watching this very long, ridiculous video. If you're enjoying this, give me a thumbs up. And if you're new, feel free to subscribe. And once again, one more time, comment down below. Out of all the Naruto characters that never been playable from Storm, which character would you like to play as the most and why? This is Gillsenzu, and I'll see you guys next time.